Hello Beauty News family, welcome to Beauty News. This is the 10th of July edition.
Yep.
Goodbye 2020.
You're
See you
almost-
fucking never again.
True, you're done.
Yeah,
See you later,
you're
hun.
dead to me. But what's not dead to us is makeup. So we're going to
It's alive and well.
It is. It's kicking on. We're going to talk about new release beauty products today and updates on things that we've talked about in the past. We're going to get started with the one update that we have.
Yes, so it's MAC.
Yes. So this is a collection with Teyana Taylor. And essentially it looks like it's her old school favorites that got a sort of rebrand or
They say a new
makeover.
neon beat.
Yeah. So we've got 4 lipsticks. Shades are I Got a Man, which is a matte cocoa brown nude. Good Monin
Oh.
is a matte rosy pink. A Rose in Harlem is a matte bright candy apple red. And Junie B is a frost finish that's a mid-tone purple with blue and purple pearl. Then we have some lip glosses. There's 4 shades. We've got But Ain't Got No Manners. It's a sheer nude with bronze and gold pearl. Gonna Love Me is a nude pink with pearl. Across the Board is a candy apple red with slight pearl. And Save Your Tears Honey, Fair, is a light lavender with pearl. Then we have some lip pencils in the shades, Cyber World, which is an intense blackish purple. Hodgepodge is a mocha mid-tone brown. Night Moth is a blackened plum, and Chestnut is an intense brown. And then we have one mineralized skin finish in House of Petunia, which is a gold with bronze flecks. By the time you watch this, no,
14th,
you're gonna have to wait, guys. You're gonna have to wait. It's coming on the 14th of July.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. Like, this is very, like, some people are hating this packaging.
Right.
I don't mind it. I like a bit of neon.
Personally, I think this is how you should do clear packaging.
Yeah, with a colour to it.
Exactly.
A purpose to it.
Yes.
Not just a trashy clear.
Not just like Tupperware from the fucking $2 shop.
Yeah, I agree.
Clear.
I think this is very, probably last year. Last year, neons were sort of big in fashion and also in makeup, so this is a little bit lagging, but I do like that this is a 90s vibe. Like, I like 90s vibes. It is what it is. So it seems like most of these are new shades, but there are some products in here that stand out as being things from the permanent range. Like the Night Moth lip pencil is a really sort of like classic one. Maybe Chestnut as well. I feel like those lip pencils are re-promotes, but it sounds like the lipsticks, lip glosses, and the mineralized skin finish are new shades, which is good because there's nothing worse than if you're a MAC fan going, oh, that sounds like a really cool, like a Rose in Harlem, bright candy apple red lipstick, sounds great. But then if you find out that it's like Lady Danger, you're like, I've got that in spades.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
You know, it's cool that they are bringing out new shades, but I'd just be aware that sounds like some of the shades in the lip pencils are sort of permanent shades.
Yeah.
All right, back to the start.
Yes, new stuff. So this is apparently from Becca.
Confirmed, it is Becca.
It is Becca. It is going to be exclusive at Ulta Beauty for some amount of time. Coming out on July 19th, in stores August 2nd, but it basically consists of the Light Gleam Primer and Topper Liquid Eyeshadows. These are $26 each. They come in 6 shades. You've got Dusk, which is an olive green primer with golden shimmer topper. Hang on, the primer is not actually a primer, is it? It's a liquid eyeshadow.
Okay, so essentially what this is it reminds me of like the Stila ones and the Huda Beauty ones where they're liquid eyeshadows, but there's a matte and there's a shimmer end.
Yeah, and they're just calling them primers
because I think what it is, from looking at the swatches, you can use them separately. So the primer looks like it's the pigmented matte base, and then the topper, it looks quite sheer.
Yeah.
So you can use them separately, but I think they're designed to be used together. So maybe like you put the matte on, you blend it out, and then you put the topper wherever you want a bit of shimmer.
Yeah.
Because they do look best when layered, but of course, like that's a bit of a misleading name because it makes you think like if you weren't if you didn't think outside the box when it comes to makeup and you followed the directions exactly, you go, okay, these are very limited with how you apply them, but realistically,
it's a liquid eyeshadow.
They're different finishes of liquid eyeshadow, yeah.
Okay. Then we've got Refract, which is a sky blue with a rainbow shimmer. Laser is a deep plum with a violet shimmer, apparently. Violet shimmer. We've got Golden Hour, which is caramel brown with a golden shimmer. Red Star is a brick red with a pink shimmer. And Luna is a dusty rose with a pink shimmer. Then we have the Hydra-light plumping lip balms. These are $19 each. They come in 8 shades. Breeze is a blackberry. Dew is a berry plum. Lagoon is a cherry red. Mist is a transparent blue. Spray is a pink fuchsia. Surge is a warm bright coral. Swell is a cool light pink. And Tide is a nude pink. And then we finally have the Hydra-light plumping lip mask for $19 as well.
All right. Friend of beauty news.
Yes.
And that's Jacob. His brand Bocaj Beauty have launched a new lash styles. This is Gabriel and it's added to the boys collection. So he's got 2 collections of lashes, the boys and the girls. And this is a new one to the boys. So this was actually a lash that was carefully designed for those who have short lashes or don't have many lashes due to issues such as alopecia. So this is pretty much a lighter style of lashes that's designed to not be sort of irritating to your eyes. So it's super thin, comfy, cotton flex band. So it sounds good. The lash density is light. And one thing I do like about his lashes is they're reusable up to 20 times, which I dig. And I'm actually wearing some of his lashes, so I can confirm you can wear them a lot. Look, these are available now for $12 Australian dollars. We also have a discount code if you do want to check out his brand. It's a non-affiliated discount code, so we get nothing. So that's in the description box. We have some codes. But this is a nice looking, addition to his range. I think it's just a lighter lash.
Yeah.
I prefer a lighter lash,
so do I.
I'm all for this.
Yeah, this is more down my alley because look, Jacob loves a big lash and that's totally fine, but I find them so difficult to wear. So a lot of his range I just can't wear because
they're too big.
It looks like I've got 2 small cats sitting on my eyes.
And it's a choice.
It's
a choice that I don't make.
But
I
this
agree with
is
you.
right up my alley.
Yeah.
And I love that he's padding out his range.
Yeah, and I would like to see more sort of light styles, Jacob, just letting you know, buddy.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that I, even as it is, I'm wearing one of his styles that are a lighter style.
Yeah.
And they're still
long.
Very dramatic.
They're really long. Yeah.
Yeah, they're still very, I like lashes that sort of pad out
what
the
you've
fact
got.
that I don't have very dense lashes. So I like that he's adding to that collection.
Yeah. We've got something new here from Hourglass. It is the Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. They're saying it's impossibly real lashes with a dramatic extension effect. This will be out 9th of July. So when you're watching this at Hourglass Cosmetics, I want to try this so bad.
I want to try this as well.
I am a fan of Hourglass mascaras, indeed.
Yeah, I'm actually, my mission at the moment is to use up all the backup mascaras I have in my collection, which I'm doing really well.
Getting through.
I haven't bought a new mascara in probably 2 years.
No.
I get something like packs and whatever, like Christmas packs and whatever. But I haven't bought one in ages. And the goal is to use it up and buy their Caution Extreme Lash Mascara.
That's the best mascara
because
I've ever
that
used.
is such a good mascara. So if they're saying that this is potentially even better,
yeah, I really want to try this.
I am like, okay, move over Caution Extreme Lash. I'm coming for you Unlocked. And I love that it looks very similar to their lipsticks.
Yeah, it
like
does.
The design of it with the gold, it looks luxurious and it just, I want it. I want it so badly. Hourglass, it's a funny one because I think it's a brand that they're quite expensive. Obviously, they're sort of more leaning towards luxury, definitely high end. But I think that some of their products aren't worth the money, but some are totally worth the money. And their mascara.
Yeah, I feel like when, with Hourglass, if you find a product that works for you, it's well worth the money spent.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm going to buy this and try it. I'm keen on it.
I think also in Australia, the price of their mascara isn't that much more than a drugstore mascara.
Yeah.
And I think I had the mini and it lasted me like 3
I know.
months, just the mini.
Yeah.
So I'm confident that I'm going to get good value out of it.
I'm super keen on that.
Yeah, so am I.
Well done, Hourglass.
This is an update too. Damn, we missed it. Whoops-a-daisy.
Oh, that's right.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Yeah.
Kylie Cosmetics, they've launched their bronzer sticks. So we saw a sneak peek of this back when they launched the Kendall Jenner collection. Yes. So these are creamy, soft matte bronzer sticks that provide immediate warmth to the skin. Used for a subtle sun kiss or layer for additional warmth and contour. Sleek, portable, and retractable. I bloody hope they're retractable.
They would fucking have to be.
I know.
I feel.
It's just
I
stating
feel
the
like
obvious.
you just state like you're not gonna make a fucking bronzer stick that you can't retract. That's like the dumbest non-retractable product you could ever fucking make. Like, give me a fucking break.
Yeah.
I'm not letting that one slide. You're dumb.
Fair. So that comes in 6 shades. There's bronze light medium, bronze tan, bronze deep, and bronze deep dark. Available now for $16 each. Do want to say decent price point.
Yeah. Very, very affordable.
Also, if you compare it to fucking KKW's first launch of that little nubbin fucking stupid thing.
Oh, double-ended little peens.
The double-ended little, like, these things.
Yeah. They literally were. They were like
this
fingertips.
big, and they were like $30, $40 or
fucked.
some bullshit.
It's probably the same formula.
Yeah, and also, did you hear that they've sold a portion, both brands?
Yeah.
Kylie Cosmetics and KKW both signed deals with Coty.
Yeah, and did you hear there is a lawsuit because
Yeah.
Seed Beauty are like, no, fuck you, Coty. You don't get our insider secrets.
Which is fair.
Absolutely fair. Absolutely.
It seems so
You sell the
cheeky.
brand. You don't get the fucking, like, especially if, like, the brand was manufactured by a company that has, like, their own secrets.
Yeah.
Like, it's just...
Yeah. So the background is Seed Beauty,
Cheeky.
which creates a bunch of different, like they're a manufacturer that creates a bunch of different things. Their main brand is Colourpop. They also create Kylie Cosmetics, KKW, Tati, and a bunch of other stuff. So pretty much they're the ones that help formulate that. I think they help like source the packaging, like they create the formulas. They're like, I remember seeing on Netflix documentary thing, they were talking about how Colourpop make their products so efficient, and it was because they literally just create them instead of actually storing them. They just create so much at once. Like their production is crazy. They can make a product in a couple of days and then they just ship it out straight away. They don't actually have to put it in warehouses.
Yeah.
So they have their own style of creating makeup, which is different to the rest of the makeup industry,
Yes.
which is what has given them an edge and different from, you know, all these other brands out there. And so Coty, which is a big established company, has bought into KKW and Kylie Cosmetics.
I think they bought like 49%, or was it 51%?
51 in Kylie, and I think 20 in KKW.
Right, okay.
Yeah, for like 60 million and I think 20 million or something like that.
Right, yeah.
So they've bought into those brands, and Seed are assuming that it's because they want to get into and get their secrets, their manufacturing sort of secrets, which could be the case.
Yeah.
Could be the case.
Could be.
Yeah, because normally Coty does makeup. Oh, not makeup. Sorry,
Fragrances mostly.
They do. I think they do CoverGirl.
They do. Yeah, they do.
And Max Factor, and then like fragrances.
Yeah.
Rimmel.
Yeah, they
Coty's
do
Rimmel?
Rimmel.
But they're the main.
But I just feel like they're like how do I say this in the meanest way possible? Seed Beauty secrets aren't going to save you.
That's true.
You're crap.
Look,
no, they're not crap, because like I like CoverGirl, I like Rimmel, I like Max Factor.
But they're
not in touch. They're not in touch.
They're basic drugstore brands.
Exactly.
And they're good for what they are.
Yeah.
But they're not the cutting edge of,
That's right.
of what's trending in the makeup community.
Right. That's right.
That their target audience is repeat purchases of people that that wear a bit of makeup but don't know much about makeup. They don't care about what the new highlighter trend is. They don't care about the new glittery formula of lipstick that everyone's going bonkers over, which is not the case.
No.
Brands get over that train. What they're doing is going, I need a new concealer. What's a cheap one that works?
Yes, exactly.
That's what their target audience is, which is nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that if you're wanting to get into the trendy makeup, trying to copy ColourPop, you know, you can't copy someone to get ahead of the trend.
No, you can't. Makeup Revolution has been failing for years.
Wow. I would like to know their books, because I reckon they're not failing money.
Well, no, they're
failing
doing,
in our eyes.
They're doing all right, but yeah.
Reputation-wise.
They're failing.
They're failing a little bit.
All right, we've got something new here from Laneige. This is some new additions to their cream skin range. We have the Cream Skin Milk Oil Cleanser. It's $34. It combines the cleansing oil and cleansing milk to help dissolve oil-based impurities and visibly purify the skin at the same time. It's formulated with amino acid-rich white tea leaf water, and it helps to strengthen the skin's moisture barrier. Then we have the Cream Skin Mist. This is $27. It's a refreshing fine mist spray that delivers intense long-lasting hydration for up to 12 hours. It's enriched with amino acids from white tea leaf water again, and it helps to strengthen the skin. Because it's a super fine mist, it offers an even natural looking glow to makeup wearers and non-makeup wearers alike, and it's available now, both of them, at Sephora US.
Yeah, out of these, I think the thing I would be most interested in is the Milk Oil Cleanser, because I do love me an oil cleanser to remove this clown makeup. It requires a lot of effort.
It sounds nice.
Yeah, it does sound nice.
I would try it as well. And I like Laneige, but I personally feel like they are expensive for what they are.
I agree.
Yeah, I feel like Laneige to me, like they have some winner products that are really nice, but I'm like, there's also a lot of nice products out there that are pretty much within the same family as Laneige, and they're cheaper. So,
look, I do think $34 for an oil cleanser, which is 200 mils, is a bit expensive, but I have to say I've spent a lot more for Chimera cleansing oils.
Yeah.
If this was anything like that, which I doubt that it would be,
no,
I would spend the money, but it's got to rival that for me to want to spend the money.
That's
if it's just a basic sort of cleanser, it's $34 is
just
not.
Stick with what you love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Rituel de Fille.
Yeah, so they've got a new highlighter. So this is an addition to their Metamorphic highlighter range. The new shade is the Chimera. They're actually donating 100% of profits for this particular colour to the Equal Justice Initiative and the Innocence Project. So if you did want to buy a product and have the proceeds go to a good cause, this is one to check out. This is $32. And essentially this is their highlighters are cream pan highlighters, and this one is a lime blossom shade. So it is essentially a green highlighter.
Yeah.
So they're saying that this is the colour to wear in the sun of summer, a truly universal, fresh and extraordinarily flattering shade. I'm going to argue that that is probably not the case. I don't mind a green highlighter, but they stand out like dog's balls.
Yeah, they do.
Like they can be quite nice looking, but it's a statement highlighter. It's not universally flattering. If you've got light skin, it looks like a colour on your skin. If you've got deeper skin, it stands out even more extreme, like a highlighter. Like the coloured highlighters that you highlight words with, the neon green ones. Sort of gives you that kind of vibe. It's very pretty, and what they've done in their marketing looks gorgeous.
So gorgeous.
They're really making it look desirable, but it's just another fucking coloured highlighter.
I'm just not buying it. I'm not excited in the slightest. I'm like, hey, I think I've got about 30 green highlighters at home still.
And I don't think I've used it for 2 years.
No, maybe even longer.
Yeah. But, you know, if you like the formula and you like the cause and you like the colour.
Yeah, that's right.
And you want your highlighters to stand out like no one's business.
Yeah.
It's one to check out.
Go and get it.
Go and be merry.
Something new from Suva Beauty. This is the Mix Cake Hydra Liner. So this is basically a split pan Hydra liner. You've got white on one side, black on the other side.
And these are cult favourite colours. So they've got these colours individually if you like the look of the black or the white but didn't want them split.
So they show this being used as like a split liner. So you can run your brush down the centre of the cake, or you could also use either side with the black or the white. And the effect does look really cool. So, you know, if you want to do something, like I could see them bringing out a whole range of these.
Yeah.
And it's available now if you want it at Suva Beauty. I just question, like, it's going to get grey and you're going to have to like clean it up before you use it. You're going to have to be really careful about activating it, not mixing too much. So, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not really excited about it.
Yeah, I think your concerns is what I've seen a lot of people comment, which is, you know, good in theory, not great in practice. And I do totally understand that. My thing about this is, and I remember I did a review of, I think it might have been Inglot liners a while ago on my channel. I did like a little review of it. And I was talking about how I love the formula of the liners and I love the colours, but you get too much product for your average person. Yeah. And by the time it goes off or dries out, you've barely even made a dent in them. And I feel the same way about Suva Hydra liners. I think you can get some awesome effects, awesome colours. They're really fun products. But again, I've got probably half a dozen of them and I feel like...
One will last you a lifetime.
Yeah, and by the time they're like, okay, these are water activated, so they're dry cakes and they don't dry out essentially, but still they have a shelf life that you're going to, like they're going to go off eventually.
Yeah.
So what I said in that review was I wish brands came out with like quad split pan, like you know, actually have like plastic dividers but like different colors.
Yeah.
So you go, oh, there's a blue quad, so I can go, there's a light blue, there's a periwinkle blue, there's a dark blue, there's a navy, and you don't have to buy 4 different pans.
Bobbi Brown
they
used to do split pans. I don't know if they still do it.
They bring them out, I think, limited edition collections. But yeah, so something like that I thought was like so much better for your daily makeup wearer rather than your makeup artist. So when I saw this, I was like, great, Suva they've twigged.
Yeah.
And I think that I like what they're doing because I would buy this and use them individually.
Yeah, yeah.
The way that they're showing that you mix the line together and you create an ombre effect, sure, you can do that. I don't think many people will do that. That's not a common way to wear eyeliner, and I don't actually think it'll look that great on the eye. It'll also be really hard to replicate on either eye.
Exactly.
Like you do it and then you go, okay, that looks cool, and then you try to replicate it, and doing it backwards will be harder to do. So the mixing, I'm not like, advertise it that way because it looks cool in videos, but I think this is just a more cost-effective way for people to try different colours. And I would like to see them bring out more of these duos, like the neon duos, like have a pink on one side and a yellow on the other side instead of having to buy 2 individual things. I think it's a much better way to do it.
Of an even better way to do it, but I'm not giving up that secret because if you and I ever want to start a brand, it's ours.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Hayley. Done. But yeah, I think so. I like where this is going. From like, I'm getting to a point, and I know you're getting to the same point where we're valuing less is more.
Absolutely, 100%.
Little eyeshadow palettes are better than, okay, you might go per gram, you're getting blah, blah, blah dollars per gram in the big one, but are you actually going to use a whole massive palette? Probably not. So I'm liking less is more these days, and I'm liking smaller. I want little tiny liners. I don't need a huge pan of cake liner that takes 3 years to use up on a daily basis. So I like where this is going.
Yeah.
But I understand why people think it's a bit of a gimmick, because it is a gimmick, but it's also practical if you want those 2 individual colours.
I do think it's really cool how they're like, look at this cool effect you can create fairly easily based on what they're showing without, split pan cake liner, but having it like in a round pot, I'm like, I can think of like, it can be done better. It can be done better. There's ways to do it better, and this could have been an awesome release, but it's just like, here's a black and a white in the same pot, and you can create these cool effects with it. And grey if you mix them together. I'm like...
I'm curious about her idea.
Yeah, I know.
We'll talk later, Hayley.
Over lunch.
Over pizza, again.
Before we continue with this week's episode, we do have some sponsors. We all try really hard to maintain a healthy diet, but we're still most likely not getting all of the essential nutrients we need on a daily basis. Enter Rituel, the obsessively researched vitamin for women. Rituel's essentials have the nutrients most of us don't get enough of from food, all in their clean, absorbable forms. No shady additives or ingredients that can do more harm to your body than good. 2 easy-to-take capsules provide 9 nutrients you need to support a strong foundation for your health. I love that Rituel is easy to work into my daily routine. I just take 2 capsules every morning and I go about my business. I know I'm getting a good dose of vitamins and minerals every day. From D3 to omega-3, Rituel's Essential for Women helps fill gaps in a women's diet. A subscription is easy to start and it's easy to snooze. It's only $1 a day to have all the essential nutrients your body needs delivered every month, no strings attached. Better health doesn't happen overnight, and right now Rituel is offering our listeners 10% off during your first 3 months. Fill in the gaps in your diet with Essential for Women, a small step that helps to support a healthy foundation for your body. Visit rituel.com/beautynews to start your Rituel today. That's 10% off during your first 3 months at rituel.com/beautynews. Getting ready for work and deciding if today is a professional day or a comfortable day? Now, thanks to Beta Brand's Dress Pant Yoga Pants, you don't have to pick between professional style and comfort. Beta Brand combines customer experience with their expertise to make workwear that's functional, comfortable, and as inspiring as your favorite workout gear. Their customer favorite Dress Pant Yoga Pants are made of wrinkle-resistant stretch knit fabric, making them perfect for long work days or working from home. Women love these pants because they fit so well. Many dress pants are uncomfortable, they dig into your skin, you have the urge to unbutton them while stuck in traffic or rip them off the minute you get home. Not Beta Brand's Dress Pant Yoga Pants. They're super comfortable and stylish while holding you in and making your butt look great. I love that Beta Brand has a huge variety of styles, cuts, colors, and even prints to suit anyone's personal tastes and preferences. Beta Brand doesn't box you in with traditional workwear. Right now, our listeners can get 25% off their first order when you go to betabrand.com/beauty. That's 25% off your first order for a limited time at betabrand.com/beauty. Find out why women are ditching typical work pants for Beta Brand's Dress Pant Yoga Pants. Go to betabrand.com/beauty for 25% off. Wouldn't you love it if every clothing store you shopped at already understood your loves, hates, and total no-go zones? Well, there is a company focused on making that happen. Stitch Fix is a personal styling company that brings you the world of fashion and style. It's a completely different and fun way to find clothes that you will love, and that's all about you every time. Stitch Fix is a personal styling company that brings you the world of fashion and style. It's a completely different and fun way to find clothes that you will love. It's all about you every time. To get started, go to stitchfix.com/beauty to set up your profile, and they'll deliver great looks personalized just for you in your colors, styles, and budget. You pay a $20 styling fee for each fix, which is credited towards anything you keep. Schedule at any time. There's no subscription required, plus shipping, returns, and exchanges are easy and free. Stitch Fix does the hard work for you, making great style effortless for everybody, including women, men, and kids. While setting up my Stitch Fix account, I was really impressed with how thorough they were in working out my personal taste and style. I also really like that they give you the option to step outside of your comfort zone and try something a bit more adventurous if you want to. Get started today at stitchfix.com/beauty and you'll get 25% off when you keep everything in your fix. That's stitchfix.com/beauty for 25% off when you keep everything in your fix. Visit stitchfix.com/beauty.
All right, Trixi.
Yeah. So this is news of today.
News of today.
This just popped up today as of filming. Trixi did announce that Trixi Cosmetics are releasing 5 new items. Okay, so we don't have a date when these are being released, but essentially it's the Insider Collection. And they're calling it the Insider Collection because it's an insight into what's coming up from the brand in the next year or so. So whether this just means that they're going to take the color stories that they're releasing and maybe releasing collections, or they're just going to release more lipsticks and more lip glosses, we don't know. But there's 5 new lip products that are launching. One of them
is not even new. Like, I'll fight you about this.
Was it a drag con or something? Was it
yeah, but it's been like a
like 6
long
months.
time. So they're re-releasing Stacey's mum.
Yeah, which is a bright pink.
Yeah.
And I remember distinctly talking about it because it was so similar to Stacey that we were like, why do you need Stacey and Stacey's mum?
Yeah.
And now they're like, YouTube video, surprise, we've got a new shade called
Stacey's mum. I'm
like,
am I having a stroke? Didn't this just happen?
yeah. I'm
Anyway.
going to scroll back and find out when it released.
Yeah. The next one that we've got is Bauble. So this is a peachy pink, but again, it is a matte lipstick. And then we have 3 shades of lip gloss.
These are new.
These are a new formula, which is cool. We've got Cream Puff. This is a pretty opaque, pinky, creamy pink shade. Then we have Melodrama. This is like a sheer fuchsia. This is fairly pretty. And the next one and the last one, this is Snow Cone. This is an absolutely gorgeous, opaque, like sort of candy, apple, coral, bright, gorgeousness. Absolutely gorgeous.
Trixi did hint that if you're interested in that sort of corally orange colour, there's more coming. So I'd expect a lipstick at least in this formula, or this shade, which I love the colour, obviously, so I'm down for it. February was when Stacey's mum was announced. So we saw it in February.
Wow.
It's July, so it's not that new. But surprise! Stacey's
surprise!
mum.
Fun.
Really quickly as well, on the topic of drag queen makeup lines, Kimchi Chic Beauty, we've seen a sneak peek of something, and we were going to wait to talk about it until we've seen it, but it'll probably be announced by the time you're watching this, and if you're interested, you can go investigate it. Yeah, you can go investigate it yourself, and we'll talk about it, when we get updates. Firstly, they have released sponges, which we didn't talk about, but there's 2 shades of sponges.
If we're talking about every brand that released a sponge, my God, it would be sponge news.
That's true. But what is actually interesting is that there's a collaboration happening with Naomi Smalls, who's another drag queen. So this is called 2 Queens in One Desert. And it looks like it's going to be a green eyeshadow palette, or at least that's what they're sort of emphasizing. They do have lip glosses and lipsticks and bloody concealers and colour correctors and a whole bunch of stuff.
They have a pretty big range.
Huge range, so it could be anything in this collection. But in all the sort of campaign photos that they're sneak peeking, it's the vibrant green. So green eyeshadow palette coming soon, and we'll update you when we know more.
Excellent. We have a collection here with Ulta Beauty. They have released a Harry Potter collection.
What?
I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me. I don't like it either.
The home brand,
they need to stop.
They get these really cool properties and they just butcher them.
They absolutely took a big, stinky, steaming, runny shit on Harry Potter with this collection. They did. Yeah. They did. It's bad. It's really horrendously bad, but people are buying it.
It's still going to sell the fuck out. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it was out of stock when I finally found it on the Ulta website. There are 4 lip crayons. These look like lip crayons.
Yeah, they're lip crayons. What can you say?
Then there are 4 lip glosses. These are...
Can I just say, though, with all the... they all look the very similar colour.
Yeah, they do. They really do. I'm just like, huh? Who?
They all got mauvey undertones.
Yeah. And the lip glosses, you've got a clear, sort of a peach beige, a light pink, and a mauve pink. Then we have a pH lip balm.
Ugh.
Yep. I know. How disappointing. Then we have a Hufflepuff eyeshadow palette and one for Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, and Slytherin. And then you can buy a palette vault, so all 4 palettes in a vault. And finally, a 4-piece brush set. I will say, I don't hate these brush handles.
Yeah, I think they look cool
These
as well.
are Deathly Hallows brush kit, it's called. But they've got like that
smoky effect.
black smoky, like,
I think that's cool.
It's the best thing they've done in this collection.
Because you see that and I think of those things in Harry.
Yes,
and I'm not even
yeah.
a Harry Potter fan, and
Yes.
I can still associate that
Exactly,
with Harry Potter.
right? Yeah. It's super effective.
Whereas if I saw even if I saw the palettes, I'm like, whatever. Even if I saw maybe the PH lip gloss with the little
lightning bolts on
bolts,
it. Yeah.
okay, yeah.
And it does have Harry Potter like splashed on it. So
but the lip glosses and everything else, I don't really
you just wouldn't really pick it, would you?
You'd have to look quite closely.
Yeah, like, you know, the peach beige one is called Platform 9 3/4, and it's got like a symbol for that on it, but it doesn't scream Harry Potter.
No,
like
they could have done a lot more with it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Look, to be fair, okay, it's wearable.
It is.
It's wearable.
Yeah.
And this might be marketed towards, you know, fans that aren't big into makeup and just want something that's like, I want a mauve tinted lip balm that I can wear every day and who gives a shit. But the palettes aren't that bad.
The colour stories actually aren't too bad for what they are. I just feel like the thing that made me go like, I feel like he just didn't really try is the brushes are so fucking cool and so clever and so on point for the property. Mm-hmm. And the colour stories aren't terrible in the palettes.
They've just lacked
but they're lackluster with the packaging.
Yeah, you could do something a lot more exciting and a lot more collectible. I agree. Especially when you have something that's so whimsical and something that's so loved that you could really go. Like we went to, when we were in Universal Studios, we went to the Harry Potter section, and I'm not a big fan, but I was just like, this place is so awesome. You can do some really cool stuff with it. And they sort of just, they wimped out. It
does feel like they wimped out.
But look, the herb shade in the Slytherin palette, I'm down for. I think the colour stories aren't bad.
Yeah.
They could have dialed up the pigmentation. Like it looks a little bit like
they look a bit muted, don't they?
They do. Yeah. They could have made it a little bit more vibrant. But I agree with you. The packaging could have been so much cooler. And that's what I think. Look, these aren't necessarily a horrible collection. It's just that it could have been a lot better. I think that's where the issue lies.
I think if you're a mega, mega, mega Harry Potter fan, you're probably like, don't shoot the messenger, honest. I'm on your side if you hate it. But yeah, I feel like Ulta do this all the time.
Yeah, Sephora collection do it
They
too.
do it too.
Yeah, the home brands from big stores, they just
let the team down. But those brushes are sick.
All right, we've seen a new palette coming soon from Urban Decay. This is the Stoned Vibes palette.
Yeah.
Interesting name. It's related to like gemstone, not like getting stoned.
Yeah.
There's two different ways you can interpret that as well. There we go.
It's true.
Yeah, but this looks really old school Urban Decay. It looks like old Urban Decay, which is interesting. There's essentially what looks like 4 mattes and 8 glitter shades.
Yeah.
Now, they have been quite well known for their moon dust eyeshadows.
Yes, yep.
These don't look like moon dust
They're
eyeshadows.
not. These look like straight up pressed glitters.
Yeah,
and they're still doing those fucking double-ended brushes.
I know. They're the same ones from the Naked
They
palette.
are. Let it go.
Yeah, I think this is strange. I'm curious about what the texture of these are going to look like. These almost look like the one. I'm not saying that this is what it is, but it gives me the vibe of those ones that are in that like that jelly sort of texture with suspended glitter.
Yeah,
it gives me that vibe.
Glitter and Vaseline.
Yeah,
that's the vibe it gives me as well.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Like I will actually watch people review this because I want to see what the texture of those eyeshadows are. This feels like a time warp.
It does feel like a time warp.
Feels like a time warp. It feels like we went back to the future with Urban Decay.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are they doing?
It's really strange.
I don't
isn't it?
even know these people anymore.
Yeah, look, I'm curious how this is going to differ from their moon dust eyeshadows.
Wait. You know what?
What?
These might not even be glitters. These might be speckled like those
Huda ones.
Like the hamburger.
They might be, you're right. Yeah, they might be. So instead of that actually being light reflecting off glitter, it could just be speckled light patches in it.
Yep.
Could be. But then it doesn't really reflect the packaging, does it?
No, it doesn't. I've got to say, the packaging is sick.
Yeah, I think it does.
I'm going to go in store somewhere and just like snap the lid off and run away with it.
And I'm just going to be there swatching the glitters and be like, Vaseline, are you Vaseline?
Yeah. And she'll be yelling after me, you were right, it's a hamburger patty.
I'm curious though, because the bottom row sort of looks like hamburger patties,
It
but
does.
Opal
Yeah,
Aura
yeah.
looks like it's like a holographic glitter.
It does.
I want to see these swatched. That's all I want to.
So do I.
Yeah.
Yep.
But there is a part of me, and this is going to sound really dicky, and it is what it is. There's part of me that's like, I don't hate it.
Look,
It's
fine.
Look.
It's all right. There's no judgment here.
There is plenty of judgment, and that's fine. The reason I say that, hear me out, crew, is I've been asking for sort of muted glitter colours for a long time, because, you know, you can get glitter and glitter's pretty, and, you know, often it's like gold glitter and like red glitter, and they're pretty, but how often do you wear them? I'm not going to buy this palette. I'm not going to wear it often. So that train of thought is ridiculous anyway. But when it comes to some of these bronzy colours and some of these nudie colours, I can see
They
those
could be
working
really nice.
nicely with those mattes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I would definitely swatch them, and that's probably where my interest will end.
Yeah.
But I'm interested in swatching them, which is more than a lot of other palettes on the market.
Yeah. Okay, we have something from Violet Voss. This is the Sakura Eyeshadow and Pressed Pigment Palette. It features a delicate cherry blossom hue to make every occasion feel like spring in full bloom. How many shades are there? A lot. 18. 18 shades. It is very sort of goldy, bronzy, pinky red.
Yeah, pinky
with
orangey.
A hint of purple and berry. Look, I don't hate it, but I'm not going to buy it.
Yeah. Look, it's interesting though. The video and the photo, they look so
They
different.
look different, don't they?
Like the shade Full Bloom in the video looks like a bronze brown.
Yeah.
And
but then in
it
the
looks like
image,
orange.
it looks like an orangey gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm a bit confused.
That's why I don't really... I'm confused.
But
I'm very
pinks,
confused.
like, I sometimes get sucked into pinks where I'm like, they look cool.
Yeah, exactly.
And I will swatch them and I'm like, oh, that's a nice colour.
But then you don't wear them.
I
Like
just
you
never
put
wear
it
them.
on and you're like,
I'm like, oh.
why the fuck did I think this was
And
going
they
to work?
stain.
They do.
Stain.
So many of them stain. And because this is also pressed pigment, you might find that there's going to be some stainers.
Yeah. So we do have swatches of the palette. It's very pink.
It's very pink.
It's too pink for me.
Yeah, it's too pink for me. Now that I've seen it swatched, I don't...
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't want it in the first place because I don't want eyeshadow palettes, but it's... Yeah.
But if you do like pink, their quality is very nice.
There you go.
And it's available now at Sephora online and the Violet Voss website for $42 US, and it's coming in stores at Sephora on the 31st of July. So
Excellent.
if you're a pink fan, I do recommend their formula. I will say that. There we go.
All right, we have something here from Wet n Wild. This is a collaboration. It is with Sanrio's My Melody and Kuromi. So this is, look, I don't know. You guys are going to have to let us know your feelings about this. But essentially it consists of the My Melody eyeshadow palette, $9.99, and the Kuromi eyeshadow palette, $9.99. These are 16 pan palettes. One is sort of more pink and mauve and bronzy.
A little bit nude, yeah.
And the other one is a bit more like grungy purple. There's some grey tones in there, yellow, stuff like that. Then there's a blush lighter palette. This is $9.99. This is actually kind of cute. I love that skull on it.
Yeah, I do like the skull on it too.
The skull's adorable. Then we have the liquid matte lip color in 2 shades. This is $4.99. There's a lip gloss in 2 shades for $4.99. Dual-ended eyeshadow brush and a dual-ended face brush, both $9.99. And there's a cosmetic bag for $8.99, or you can buy the whole collection for $64.99. It's available now at Wet n Wild Beauty and sanrio.com, and it's coming soon to Ulta, online and in stores, also Walgreen in stores, CVS in stores, and Target online.
Yeah, on the 21st of July. I think this is an interesting collection. I do like that they do have, for each character, they've got a palette, they've got a lip gloss and a liquid lipstick. So, you know, if you're particularly a fan of that character, you can go for it. I've seen some people really vibe with this, which I think that's going to be up to your personal preference and how much you like these characters. But if you're not familiar with Sanrio, they do have, like, they're pretty much, they have like Hello Kitty and little twin stars and a lot of characters that people go mad about. So I do think this will sell pretty well just because of the collaboration, just the nature of it. It's very collectible, and I do think that they've done the packaging and everything justice.
Yes.
So where we were talking about the Harry Potter one being lackluster, I don't think this is lackluster.
No, I don't either. And you know what? I want this stupid palette that's got the skulls all over it. I want the Kuromi palette. It is just, that skull is so fucking cute.
It is cute. That's a lot more of an interesting colour story, though.
It is.
It's not one that most people wear on a daily basis,
No.
but I do think it's a lot more of a
wear
unique colour story.
I like it. It's
Like the
fucking
pink one
cute.
looks like a lackluster version of the palette we just talked about from Violet
Yes, it
Voss.
does.
Whereas the darker one, the grungier one, it gives me like subculture vibes.
Yes, that's what I
that
thought.
grungy sort of
Yeah.
vibe. I kind of like that colour story. And if you're into that sort of, if you're into that and you like the really smoky eye looks, I think this is a fun one and pretty affordable. So,
Yeah.
yeah, not for me, but I don't dislike
hate
it.
it.
I don't hate it.
Yeah. That is it.
That is it.
That is the end of the makeup.
End of days.
The end of days. Goodbye. The time has come to dedicate this episode to a Beauty News VIP, and this week's VIP is Isabel Fryer.
Thank you, Isabel.
Thank you, Isabel, for supporting Beauty News, and thank you to everyone who supports Beauty News in whichever way you choose to do so. It is time for an emoji.
Yeah, and we're going skulls.
We are.
Because Hayley likes the cute skull.
I like the cute skull. I'm just going to say the iPhone emoji skull is not as cute as Kuromi's skull, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers, and 2020 has us all begging for fucking anything.
I like new emojis as well.
Yeah,
Just
I would
putting it
like
out there.
new emojis too. Like, come on. Fucking, this is a shit show.
People use emojis so often. I don't understand why they're so slack with bringing out new ones.
I know.
Shame.
Yeah, shame bell. All right, guys, we're going to wrap that up there. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to let us know, what did you like from this episode of Beauty News?
What did you like, Hayley?
Hourglass Mascara and Kuromi Skull. They're my
I think
picks.
Hourglass Mascara is my pick too.
It's on my wish list.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure. That's the one thing, if I had to put my money where my mouth is.
I would buy it. Like, I'm ready. I'm
Take my
ready.
money.
I'm going to be buying that one. I'll be like, hey, Kat, I found it. It's on sale. You want one? She's going to be like, yes.
That's exactly how it works.
All right, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.